Have you ever wondered about the untold story lying beneath the surface of Cain and Abel? What if I told you that beyond the biblical tale, a mysterious city, constructed with the guidance of divine beings, waits to be unveiled from the pages of ancient history? Think of Cain, marked by God and cursed to wander aimlessly after committing the first murder in human history. However, in a surprising twist, we learn that he founded a city named Enoch. How did Cain, a marked wanderer, manage to build a city? Was there more to his journey than the biblical narrative suggests? Ancient texts describe Enoch as a glorious city built with the assistance of angelic architects. Simultaneously, the sudden emergence of advanced Sumerian culture in 4000 BC has perplexed historians for ages. Are there connections between these ancient stories? During his wanderings, did Cain encounter the gods of the earliest known civilization? Through this captivating journey, we unravel the hidden secrets behind building the worlds by incorporating mythology. As we embark on this journey, we revisit the tragic encounter between Cain and Abel, where jealousy and rage birth a conflict that changes the course of biblical history. God's curse turns Cain into a restless wanderer, yet he defies the odds by building Enoch, prompting us to question the true nature of his wanderings and the divine assistance behind the city's construction. The technological advancements of ancient Sumeria, with their mastery of metals and agriculture, provide a historical context for Cain's city building. Could there be a parallel between Cain's narrative and the rise of Sumerian civilization? Our journey through time unfolds, linking biblical narratives to the astounding achievements of this ancient civilization. By examining a text outside the canonical scriptures, the Book of Enoch, we explore the mysterious intersection between biblical narratives and ancient civilizations. This ancient text provides a narrative that adds another layer of complexity to our quest, despite not being considered scripture by many. It introduces us to the intriguing concept of fallen angels, beings who descended from the heavens to impart knowledge and influence the course of human history. In the Book of Enoch, we encounter a story of 200 fallen angels who descended to earth, possessing knowledge and abilities that humans considered otherworldly. The connection becomes more profound when we consider that these fallen angels, in the Book of Enoch, were not only bearers of knowledge but also architects of advanced civilizations. Those who encountered the fallen angels in Enoch's narrative perceived them almost as magicians because of their technology and wisdom. The parallel between the fallen angels and Anunnaki, who are described as angelic beings in Sumerian belief, adds to the mystery. Would the fallen angels of Enoch be the same entities that influenced ancient Sumerian history? Throughout ancient texts and biblical verses, we discover a realm where mythology, scripture, and history converge, allowing us to understand how the Book of Enoch impacted the origins of Cain's city and subsequent civilizations. Cain might have built the world's first city with the help of fallen angels, the Anunnaki according to Sumerian mythology. Imagine Cain, cursed and marked, yet gifted with knowledge and guidance from celestial beings. As we consider the significance of Cain's city, we should consider the possibility that the fallen angels of Enoch, depicted as otherworldly architects, played a crucial role in his city's construction. Symbolizing collaboration between mortals and the divine, it defies conventional wisdom as a symbol of human settlement. Our journey into Cain's city takes us back to Genesis 4 and paints a vivid picture of his fate. So Cain went out from the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Genesis 4 verse 16. The land of Nod, a mysterious and distant place, becomes the backdrop for Cain's wanderings and eventual city-building efforts. Detailing Cain's family's banishment eastward adds layers to the narrative. The choice of the land of Nod, often associated with wandering and exile, sets the stage for the construction of Enoch. The story of a marked wanderer takes us on a journey that leads him not only to exile but also to the establishment of a divine city. To unravel the biblical account further, we delve into the potential connection between the narrative and historical locations. Eridu, an ancient Mesopotamian city located in present-day Iraq, emerges as a key point of interest. Eridu is considered one of the earliest cities in human history, with a history dating back to around 5400 BCE. Historical locations like Eridu and biblical stories raise intriguing questions. Could Eridu be a reflection of Cain's city, the physical manifestation of the narrative we find in Genesis? Considering the blurred lines between myth and reality, we might consider the possibility that Cain's city may have its roots in ancient Mesopotamia's tangible landscapes. As we explore the ancient city of Enoch and its potential connections to historical locations, we encounter the intriguing prospect of worship connections to the Sumerian god Enki, who was one of the Anunnaki. Genesis 4 verse 17 narrates Cain's endeavors. Cain made love to his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Cain was then building a city, and he named it after his son Enoch. Could this city be dedicated to Cain's son Enoch, with worship practices and rituals aimed at Enki? Enki, in Sumerian mythology, is associated with wisdom, creation, and the shaping of civilization. The possibility that Cain's city was dedicated to Enoch, with worship connections to a god like Enki, adds a layer of religious and cultural complexity to our exploration. This theory invites us to consider the city not merely as a physical construct, but as a sacred space, resonating with divine significance. As we connect the biblical narrative to historical landscapes and religious practices, we find ourselves at the crossroads of mythology and archaeology. Our quest to unravel the mysteries surrounding Cain's city now leads us to a fascinating theory that draws connections between Eridu and the renowned Tower of Babel. Genesis 11 verses 1 to 2 sets the stage for this exploration. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. The theory posits that Eridu, an ancient city with a rich history, could be the original site of Babel. Shinar is geographically similar to the ancient region of Mesopotamia, where Eridu is a testament to early human civilization, as described in the biblical account. Exploring this theory, we bridge the narratives of Cain's city and the Tower of Babel, creating a tapestry that connects the dawn of civilization with the ambitions of later generations. As we delve deeper into the connection between Eridu and the Tower of Babel, our attention turns to the Ziggurat at Eridu. Ziggurats, ancient step structures, were central to Mesopotamian architecture and often associated with religious and ceremonial significance. Eridu's ziggurat, though weathered by time, stands as a tangible link to the ancient past. Could the ziggurat at Eridu be the remains of the Tower of Babel? In the physical remains of Eridu's ziggurat, we might find a counterpart to the biblical story of a towering structure reaching the heavens. This correlation invites us to consider the cultural and religious significance embedded in these ancient structures, further intertwining the stories of Cain's city and the Tower of Babel. The narrative gains additional depth as we explore a logical connection between Nimrod's tower and the first city of Cain's family. Genesis 10 verses 8 to 10 introduces us to Nimrod, a mighty hunter and king in the ancient world. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who became a mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Uruk, Akkad, and Calma in Shinar. The strategic positioning of Nimrod's kingdom, including Babylon and Shinar, aligns with the geographical context of Eridu and the proposed site of Babel. The narrative suggests a logical progression, linking the aspirations of Nimrod's tower to the foundational city built by Cain's family. The Tower of Babel becomes part of a broader narrative that connects eras and echoes the resilience of ancient ambitions when we see it as part of a broader narrative intertwining epochs and ambitions. The mysteries of Cain's city invite us to reconsider the origins of human civilization. The threads connecting biblical narratives, fallen angels, ancient civilizations, and historical locations paint a rich tapestry that challenges conventional wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow history enthusiasts, and subscribe for more content. Remember to hit the notification bell to stay updated. With that said, Thanks for watching, and until next time.